Good morning, student. As in continuation with chapter number 2, self and personality. As in the earlier video, I have discussed about the Karen Horney theory, which was based on the optimistic view of human life. Children, as Karen Horney was the name of a female psychologist, she believed women is more affected by the social and cultural factor rather than biological factor. So she believed that disturbed interpersonal relationship during the childhood resulted in psychological disorder. It means the people who did not had a good relation during the childhood, those women tend to suffer from the psychological disorders. And under her theory, she has discussed about the basic anxiety. What is the major reason that basic anxiety resulted? As she believed the parents providing too much or too little approval to the child would interfere with the development of an individual. So children, she believed that the children, those who are not able to share their feeling with their parents, they developed the feeling of isolation and helplessness that affected the healthy development of the child. Now talking about another psychologist named as Alfred Adler. Alfred Adler, as being a psychologist, his theory is based on individuals' psychology. So children, he believed that human behavior is goal-directed and purposeful. It means in whatever work human beings are engaged, it has a particular purpose behind it. And secondly, he said our personal goals are the source of our motivation. It means our motivation helps us in overcoming the inferiority complexes, as these inferiority complexes are present in each and every individual personality. So in his theory, he has discussed about the inferiority complexes like guilt and feeling of inadequacy develops inferiority complexes which arises from childhood. And if this inferiority complexes are not overcome during the early stage of development, then it would interfere with the healthy development of a child in terms of personality. So overcoming these complexes, according to Alfred Hitler, was essential for the optimal personality development. So children, under Alfred Adler theory, we have discussed about what role does a human behavior plays and what is the basic reason of motivation, as motivation helps us in overcoming the inferiority complexes. So as he believed that inferiority complexes need to be overcome in the early stage of development so that the optimal development could take place in one's personality. Now children, talking about another psychologist named as Erich Fromm. So children, Erich Fromm was the name of a psychologist as he did not like the idea of the Sigmund Freud. As Sigmund Freud theories was mostly based on the biological factors. So children, Erich Fromm developed a theory which was based on social beings. So children, he believed that personality is based on social orientation. So children, as he has used the term social being, social means when the interaction takes place between more than one individual. So he believed that basic traits are developed through interaction with other people and experiences. Now children, Erich Fromm also believed that our personality is developed from our experiences, and those experiences occurred when interaction takes place with other people in the society. He also believed that human beings keep on striving for justice and truth. It means we as a human being keep on looking for justice, what is right and what is wrong in one's situations. And he believed that personality traits are developed from experiences. So children, in his theories, he has given more importance to the social being and interaction with other people, as when people interact, they gain experiences, and through experiences a trait is developed in their personality. So this was the major idea of Erich Fromm, as he did not give more importance to the biological factors. Now children, coming to the next psychologist named as Erik Erikson, search for identity. So children, this theory is one of the important theory, as Erik Erikson, being a psychologist, he believed that at a development stage, human faces identity crisis, and at the adolescent stage, many individuals are unable to develop their identity So at adolescent stage, many people suffer from the identity crisis. So when they suffer from the identity crisis, their personality get affected. So he believed that the people who are able to form their identity, those individuals tend to have more positive impact on personality as compared to the people who are unable to overcome the identity crisis. Those individuals tend to have the negative impact on one's personality. And secondly, he has criticized the theory of Sigmund Freud, as he believed that the Sigmund Freud theories are based on case studies. They lack in the rigorous scientific basis in which use of scientific principle is less. Secondly, he believed that sampling in Sigmund Freud theories have been done only to a particular small group of people. Thirdly, the concepts are not properly defined. It is difficult to submit them to scientific testing. And fourthly, Sigmund Freud has used biological factors more as compared to the social and culture factor. And Erik Erikson also believed that Sigmund Freud has given more importance to the male perspective as compared to the female perspective. So these were the criticism that was given by the Erik Erikson under the theory search for identity. So children, kindly make a note of these theories in your notebook.